In this video we will discuss depression in breeding. So oftentimes this does occur by inbreeding, when you limit the genetic base and genetic diversity. After a while you see that there are far detrimental effects, for example bad health, or less able to reproduce, so you get very small litters or almost no litters. And also often diseases will surface because you're inbreeding on comparable specimens. But there's also something like depression when outbreeding or outcrossing. This is known as outcrossing depression, as contrary to the inbreeding depression. So the outcrossing depression is based on that you are breeding unrelated specimens that don't have a good genetic click, and therefore, for example, give smaller litters or less longevity, which is of course a lot less than you see in inbreeding depression, but can be the case as well. Also the characteristics of a dog, that it can perform a certain task, will often decrease a lot, especially in the second generation, because the first often has a lot of heterosis, so you have some of the beneficial effects, but the second generation you have to cross back in, often quite tightly, to still seal the effects of the breed that you want to increase the performance of. And very often this is not the case, and then the breed goes from a subpar specimen in health, for example, to a specimen that is a little bit better in health, but is subpar in performance, and therefore is just one of a generic bunch. Also, if you have some certain characteristics that are hard to combine, for example courage, in extreme situations, especially tenacity, so to say, speed, and also the ability to work hard for a long period of time. These characteristics are hard to contain if you're not line breeding to an extent. So it very much depends on what you want from an animal. If it's just a companionship source, often outcrossing would do very fine. It gives you the benefits of the health, but perhaps a less predictable character, unless you're outcrossing and scatterbreeding among animals that all have a similar approved or preferred character. You can still have this, but if you want to have performance, almost always you need to have line breeding. You see this in running dogs, you see this in hunting dogs, you see it in gladiator type of dogs, and you also see this often in show dogs. So even if you want performance in show, they will try to exaggerate those characteristics that made them win. And that's a pity, because especially in show dogs you'll see that the exaggerations, which have no performance base at all, will get worse and worse, and the entire breed is collapsing as a result. Okay, I hope this video was of interest to you, also giving you a little bit of insight of the outcrossing depression that can also occur. Have a great day. Bye bye.